What is that? What's that over there?
What's that?
Airstream.
Yeah, it's an Airstream.
He knows like 10 words, and Airstream is one of them. Nathan hates when we do these tours. I'm like, I will take that idea. Yeah.
What's up, fellow journeyers?
We love RV tours, and what we love even more than an RV tour is touring an RV where a family is living and traveling in the RV. So I have been following Lanes Less Traveled on Instagram for a long time now. They have an amazing renovation, and I had to see this in person, and they're in our campground, so we're going to check it out.
Hey
guys, come in! I love it. Whoa! So we're here with Derek and Lindsay, and they are going to give us a tour of their 2018 Cougar, and it looks amazing. This is beautiful. Tell us about it.
We moved into this from a toy hauler, and we really wanted this space for our family, more living space to just chill out. So
and have a nice view out the window.
Yes.
That's why we went with this rear living.
So
this
cool.
was the
Always
living space we
Yeah.
wanted.
Big windows in here.
Yeah, it's
The
like
windows.
loving all the natural light coming in and everything. So, but we wanted to make it a little bit more cozy because that's really important to us, just to like our living space, you know, to bring peace to our family. And so,
And we have a bigger family size, so we have to accommodate.
How many
We can't
kids
just
do
do
you have?
double
we
recliners.
have
We gotta-
5 kids.
5.
Yes, 5
Yeah.
kids. 4 on the road with us now. Our oldest is not
Okay.
traveling with us anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
the
4
double
in here.
recliners don't work. We gotta
Yeah.
make it work for our bigger family.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's amazing just what painting and changing out the furniture
Yes.
completely makes it a home.
yes,
I'm loving the rug too
Thank
because I think
you.
rugs make an RV feel like home.
yes, I agree.
And I haven't
agree.
pulled the trigger on one. It's a
kind
big
of-
decision.
I was just gonna say,
It's
kind of a big decision.
It is. It makes or break your
It
space.
totally does, and
it
you
looks
want to
good.
decorate around the rug.
Exactly.
And
Go with
so-
the rug first because
Yeah.
everything else.
It's
can
Lindsay
so
actually
true.
buys 2 or 3 rugs, and then we end up
I
only
get it.
having to
Yep.
return.
That's way smarter. We just buy one, return it. Buy one, return it.
I know. So I'm gonna buy my rug first
Yes.
this time. Great choice. I love it.
Thank you, thank you. We kept the cabinet colors.
Okay.
We didn't want to paint them for one reason, because like everybody goes in and paints the cabinets, and for people,
And we've done that too in the past.
yeah, we have. But this time we were like, you know, we want to show people that you don't have to just take, you know, like a spray gun to the entire rig to make it yours and make it comfy and cozy. So we decided to not paint the cabinets and just change out the pools. So we just changed out the pools
And
to
paint
kind of,
trim and stuff around.
yeah,
it.
we
Okay.
took this off. There was a TV here with some like shelving behind it. And so we don't watch a ton of TV, so I'm like, can we get rid of the TV, please?
Yeah.
And so we
We
got
do
rid
have a
of the
small
TV.
little TV in the kids' room that we can bring out here if we want to do that.
I love that. That's cute.
Yeah.
I don't like when a TV's a focal point. That's
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's exactly right. So,
what's the story on those? Like, how do you
so
do that?
it's just leather. Here, let me show you.
Super technical
Just-
questions.
yeah, it's just leather pools.
Yep.
Okay,
Leather
okay.
pools.
So
That was
we
the
just
Amazon find.
So it's just
They're-
Amazon, and you're just
Yep.
okay.
That's right.
just Amazon leather pools.
That's
we-
super cute.
We did add a couple of extra shelves just for,
Oh, yeah.
because usually it's just a big box and you end up wasting a lot of space. So quickly add in a little shelf, and now we got room for games and extra storage. So.
Books are a huge part of our homeschooling, so we read a lot, and so that's like a non-negotiable for us.
Yeah.
And so I found these just baskets that
Yeah.
perfectly slide under, so each kid has their own homeschool stuff, and then any extra books that we have that aren't up there, we just store down there.
Where are the
it
baskets
adds-
from?
Target.
Okay, because
Yep.
we're gonna get all these questions.
Yeah.
We know
Oh, totally, yeah.
It's in the background. We're like, I
Yeah.
didn't know that was on the
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Target. And this year of all years, and I think people can agree. Like it was hard to redo anything this year because supply is so much less. And so Amazon, Target, and IKEA were kind of our go-to because it was just hard to find everything else.
Stores were not fully stocked.
I couldn't find any curtains that I liked, so these are shower curtains from Target. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's an easy hack.
So-
What about these here?
Amazon. So
great.
and then
Was
Amazon,
that easy
Target, and IKEA cover everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like a
Well, the blinds came from, the roller shades came from Lowe's.
Lowe's,
I think.
yeah.
Lowe's, okay.
Lowe's.
So y'all
So-
replaced these?
We did.
We did.
We had blinds, and they were really thin ones. And our dog, who likes to jump up on the couch and look out and gets excited, she tore them all to shreds. So we immediately had to replace those. And that's why we have the curtains too, because they're kind of a sheer blind, which we like because she can see out even when they're closed. So
yeah.
But if we want privacy at night, we pull the blind out of the curtains too.
Yeah.
Were these really easy to change out? I know a lot of people ask about.
Yeah, those are pretty simple. I mean, so it's a standard light fixture, and we're just using the 12-volt bulbs, which you have to order specifically on Amazon. But as far as the wiring, you just wire it up like a normal light fixture.
New countertop, and we switched out the sink
It's great.
for a single
IKEA.
basin. Yep, IKEA sink. Lowe's butcher block.
It's very farmhouse. I love
It is,
that.
yeah.
But
So-
like modern farmhouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I would call
Modern.
Yeah, yeah.
Modern
Modern
thing.
yeah.
We're making
it
that
totally
thing.
is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And we wanted to keep. We painted this because we
Yeah.
wanted lighter colors, you know, and as
It was all super
like everybody does, right? Like we
Everything
all
was
want to go
dark.
in there and
Trim
lighten
was
everything
dark. The island was really dark, like black almost.
So
I love this. Did you just add the extra wood detail to
I
make
did,
it
yeah.
more,
Just
more like a home?
and what that is lattice pieces.
Ah.
So they're perfect depth. I just cut them on like 45-degree angles and kind of just made up a pattern. And
I see that in
Simple.
our future as well.
yeah, really
Okay.
easy. To,
Nathan hates when we do these
That's-
stories. 'Cause I'm like, I will take that.
that idea, that's really
Yeah.
funny. Also, Derek added this board and batten, so it's
Yep.
Oh.
down.
in the hallway.
Oh, wow,
Hallway.
cool.
So that was just kind of like a more homey touch that we wanted in the mid bunk room. Originally, it had a couch, and with 4 kids in the rig with us, we're like, that's not going to work.
Yeah,
we
it's
have
like
to
a
have
sofa
bunks.
sleeper,
Yeah. So he built in the bunks for our 2 girls. So our oldest on the road with us is 16, and then 13. They kind of got to choose. Fortunately, they agreed, like, who got top, who got bottom.
Well, that never happens.
Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, good.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah. But then he added storage because they're they're teenage girls, so they have clothes. So they have, I'm like, can I get it open? This one's the organized one.
And those are the whole depth of the bed, so they're pretty long.
great.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So that
Yeah,
helped.
that's awesome.
A little extra storage.
And then, just in case people are curious, we ordered 5 or 6 inch memory foam mattresses off of Amazon. I think we ordered a full size.
Yep.
And you can cut it in half, and it's the perfect size for these bunks.
I love this wall pattern.
Thanks. Our oldest daughter, who's not on the road with us, she painted that. So
She painted it?
yes.
Oh, I love it. That makes it
Thanks.
even more special.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
So
Yeah, we've wondered with the mid bunk. We love the mid bunk layout, but a lot of people say, "Oh, when our kids get older, it
Yep.
doesn't work." So you are myth busting that
Yep,
because you have older children and
Yep.
it looks amazing.
thanks. Yeah. We like a challenge, and so if like people are like, oh, it's not going to work with older kids, we're like, watch us. Like we are up
You
for this
can't do it,
challenge.
Papa.
Yeah. Okay, we'll draw the line there.
This looks all
Yeah, this is
not
different.
original.
Nope, this is different. We had the original booth there,
Uh-huh.
but it wasn't enough room for all of us to be able to sit and eat. We have 4 kids, so we also needed a little extra storage. So I just built this kind of an L-shaped booth where you can open up the lids, and we have it kind of overflow for pots and pans or extra groceries when we make Costco runs. So
I can flip up. I'm not sure. We just did a Costco run, so I'm not sure of the condition.
it's overflowing, I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's just full of
Miscellaneous, like we've had the blender in there, or a little bit bigger kitchen appliances too.
And then I didn't want to sew anything. And so I was like, we're going to have to solve the problem of like cushions and IKEA. So these are just the chair cushions at IKEA. And it's not like a perfect size. It runs over just a little bit, but for now it's great. And I can take them off and wash them when I need to. So we found this bench at IKEA. So when we sit together to eat as a family, we just move it over. So we have seating on all sides. Yes. Yeah. So we have 11 and 9-year-old boys. So they're up in the loft up here. And then Derek built some storage up, like just some shelving with some baskets and stuff for their clothes up there.
Yeah.
Is y'all's loft bigger?
It's a queen bed up here.
Okay.
It seems bigger.
It might be.
I
just
think we've got a wide
bit.
body, so I think our RV is 6 inches wider. So I
Okay.
6 more inches.
Yeah.
I felt like when I saw it that it looked
bigger.
bigger.
Yeah.
I think it is.
All their clothes fit.
No.
So
yeah, no.
Okay.
I knew where you were
They're
going with
mainly-
that.
I'm like, you're good, girl.
No, that's mainly play
That's mainly play
clothes
clothes.
and
Okay.
pajamas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a few pairs
Do
of
they
underwear.
take from the girls or
No,
from your
so,
closet?
Yes,
Your closet.
we
Okay.
split the closet, and then we found just a 2-drawer dresser at Target where we keep some of their clothes.
Okay.
So hanging up, and then that is all their clothes, and
Gotcha.
then we use our under the bed storage for like winter stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So this is our bedroom.
Yeah,
Doubles as Derek's workspace.
Yeah.
It had a dresser right here. And we, like in our toy hauler, he had taken out half the dresser and he would sit on the side, like he put his legs on that side and worked like that. But this time we're like, let's just get rid of the dresser and we'll find other ways to do storage space.
Yep.
So he made this flip down desk. So when he's not working, we can
the
flip
arms
it
will
down.
swing in and they just fold straight down. And
Just feels bigger in here.
It matches
the
door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you noticed that.
I do. It's great.
kind of the same concept. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love everything's just so tied together. All
Thanks.
the colors and the
Thank
little extra pieces.
I'm glad you noticed because that was kind of my goal. I'm like, there needs to be like a consistency through the whole thing.
Absolutely. Oh, I love
it.
your family pictures
thank
you've
you.
got hanging. We don't have a single family picture.
I probably like I noticed when we hung them up for moving day yesterday. I'm like, oh, they're crooked. I'll get to that later.
Yeah.
I almost bought this at Target the other day.
Oh, you did?
Just because I'm like, my laundry needs to be pretty.
Yes, totally. I know. You don't want it to be an eyesore in
You
this
don't want
space.
your laundry to not be, and it's very pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I know when it comes from Target. I'm like, I've looked at that.
That's really funny.
Yeah, they had a name for these doors. What did they call that? They told us one time.
Yeah, it has a name. That's.
I don't know exactly.
Do you like it? Do you like the door that does that? Out of curiosity, or would you rather it be a
It
pocket?
saves space for sure. Yeah, I guess pocket.
Well, I think I would rather be pocket because
Yeah.
there's this dance that happens when anybody has to get in. We're like, wait,
Yeah.
you know, let me see, whatever.
Our
so,
kids would intentionally hurt each other.
Yeah, they would.
Let me shut you in the door.
Do you like having the shower curtain versus the like glass RV doors?
I do. We have the glass is still behind it. We have not
just
like
does it
tackled
for
that
looks.
project.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, I just like the look of a shower curtain.
Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah, so you can.
And I'm sure it helps with privacy too. 'Cause
Yes.
I know as a mom, you never get privacy. You have
Yes,
kids running in all the
totally.
time, and we don't have a lock on our doors.
Yes.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
So
very large.
yes.
I love that.
Another great
Light source.
light source that we really appreciate.
These little extra pieces are just great. They just
Thank
make
you.
it so homey.
Yeah. That's what, like, when he said he was going to do that,
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I am on board with that. I like that.
That is
Yeah.
so cute.
Thank
It's
you,
so
thank you,
simple,
thank you.
but it makes
Yeah.
such a huge
Yeah,
difference.
it really is.
How expensive was your renovation? Or, like, did you do it fairly cheap? Or
It's about $4,500 about what we spent, I believe.
But you also bought a saw, a new saw. Did
Oh,
you
that
add
might
that?
have been-
Yeah, I think he added in some
That may have been part
tools
of mine.
into that total.
Yeah.
So he
and
bought
that
some.
includes, like, your furniture?
Yeah, so that's all the
and-
Yeah, that's
furniture, the
furniture.
rugs, the paint.
Paint's expensive.
One advantage
Yeah.
I feel like we have is like he does all the work we
Yes,
need done, and
uh-huh.
so we don't have to hire
Right.
out. So that does save us money.
Yeah.
Was there anything that cost more than you thought it would, or was way more difficult than you thought it'd be, or do you think?
Lumber. Lumber
Oh,
has
yes.
True.
Yes,
right
this
now.
year it has
Price of lumber this
skyrocketed.
year, yeah.
So there was a lot of things that we were planning for him to build, and we had to sort of reevaluate. Like, do we build this right now because it's
almost
so
more
expensive,
expensive
or
to
do we
build.
go to IKEA and the
Right.
bunks? Do we go to IKEA and just buy the bunks
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
it's cheaper to buy,
Yeah.
pre-made or whatever this year, with everything. So I think that was probably our most.
Yeah, that was a shock. That was surprising. Like, oh man, I can't build this as cheap as we
You can
go
buy it.
Yeah, which never
Which has
happens.
never happened before.
I think a lot of people always ask us, I don't know if you get this a lot, does renovating an RV hurt the value of an RV, or have you seen that it actually helps increase the value of your RV?
I feel like that's such a commonly asked
Yep.
question.
Yes.
We have our first bumper pool we updated. I wouldn't say we renovated it. We updated it, changed out the furniture, put wallpaper in, made money. And then our toy hauler we completely gutted because it was 9
It
years
was older,
old,
yeah.
and we made money.
I think that's the theme I've seen as
Yes.
well. I know it's a little scary at first,
is.
changing things up, but I think just like us, a lot of people like the updated
Yes,
look and
agreed.
have actually they'll pay to not have to do the work that you
Yes.
did, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the caveat is renovated well. So if we were looking
Yeah.
around, no, not like, but if
Yeah,
we were, of course,
don't look too closely.
but if there's paint all over the trim, and
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
tell the stuff was,
Sure.
But this
that's
is
a big part of
beautifully
it.
done.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
great.
well,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
so a big thank you to Lanesless Travel for letting us take a look inside of their home. It's amazing. I'm in love. They did a great job. It's getting me inspired now. They just really did a good job making it look and feel like a home.
If you want to see more RV tours, definitely check out our playlist. For the guys, you will not be, it's going to give the wives all kinds of ideas. But for the wives, great ideas, great ways to renovate, great ways to take an RV and make it feel like a home. We're excited we got to share this with you guys today. Until next video, we'll see you on the next journey.